This is Black Light, and we're coming with another special report. And we told you about Allen Park, a city in Detroit. They're having cloudy water. You know, we just had a crisis up in Flint with messed up water. So we having cloudy water in Allen Park, and the officials say there's nothing wrong with the water. There's got to be something wrong with cloudy water now, you know. So the Allen Park residents are going to get it tested by several independent companies to find out why the water is cloudy. So Black Light Cyberspace Ministry, this is your elder brother with a special report. And what I want to do is tell y'all, you young ones, that the old people, you know, the elders, they're not going to do too much. You know, it's your turn to lead, young bloods, but you do need an advisor, a counselor, an elder counselor. And it's your time. It's your time to rule. And you're not going to do it through the system. You're going to have to build your own system. You don't know how. That's because you're relying on your colleges and universities and stuff to give you a job. But the job they're going to give you is maintaining they system so they can still be in control of your destiny. And once you start working for them, that's where your loyalties lie. So you got to put it in your mind, do you want to work for your people? Or do you want to work for the corporation? So if you want to work for your people, I'm not telling you not to go to the colleges and get that education or to the universities. But while you going and get your learning from the college, network with other brothers and sisters with the same kind of mindset that you got. You know, and y'all pull y'all resources together and get an alternative system for your people. Now, you know that up here in the Detroit area, in the Great Lakes area, that they're messing with the water because we got all the fresh water in the whole world up here. So this is an old technique that they've been doing for a long time. They they did this with the Indians and other countries. They poison the water hole. And then later on, after they get you away from that area, they come back and clean it up, you know, purify the water for themselves, you know. So Detroit is still majority black owned, you know, black residents. Not black owned, but, well, you could say black owned because they paying taxes. They paying property taxes and income taxes. So the residents own Detroit. That's how it's supposed to be. And the wealthy Caucasians, they in the surrounding areas, they in Rose Point, Bloomfield Hills, and other spots around Detroit, but their water system is jacked up. And every time it rains, it floods their basements, So Detroit always did have the best water system, but they're not maintaining, the water. They're neglecting it on purpose, and plus putting in some kind of chemicals in the water. You know that. And also, when Detroit had a majority black water board, the water commissioner was a black man who's no longer, I think he retired. And now the suburbs have some say so on the water board now. They sitting in on the water board. Got seats on the water board. So now they done took over. They still got a black man fronting, But that's all he doing is fronting, They took all the utilities over, because it was majority black sitting on the board, Now it's being transferred over to the Caucasian hands in Detroit. Detroit is the key city. It's an international city just like New York, because you got Canada right across the river, and New York, you could get through New York through Canada, and Canada is a European country. Well, all of it's European, but Canada is direct, more direct European than Detroit. So what you're going to do is you're going to have, while y'all sitting back with that silly stuff with Cyrus Suit and Seti, and, now when you look at all their numbers, they got 2,000 viewers on each channel, and and they talking about stuff that's not going to directly help you. Now, what I want y'all to do now is stop and think about all your black organizations. You're giving them money, donating money, and there's always a problem coming up that they can't deal with. They still got to leave it over to the courts or the system, and they drag their feet dealing with the problem, just like up in Flint. They say it's going to be years before they could solve that problem. So, in the meantime, they tightening the noose around your neck, slowly but surely. See, they use social media to hear your thoughts, see how you think. And however you think and whatever your appetite is for, that's what they feed you. You want some silly stuff, drama and warlike type, gangster type appetite, that's what they give you. And while they giving you that, feeding you that, they tightening the noose slowly but surely around your neck. So it may not choke you in this generation, y'all ones in this generation, but y'all children and your grandchildren, they gonna hang them straight up. And you're gonna be too old to do something about it, because you're gonna be doped up, you know, you're going to be doped up and don't know what to do for yourself. Yep. So this is a special report. I'm getting ready to go back in hibernation. You might hear from me again soon, or I'm waiting on the Most High to drop some seeds of enlightenment. And so I was inspired to do this special report to let you know about that they're clouding up the water in Allen Park. And you brothers and sisters, you young ones, you better start networking. Study my video. I give you some remedies. You know, I talk about the black business phone book, you know, the International Black Business Directory. That y'all need. Y'all shouldn't wait on no Chamber of Commerce. You know, y'all do it. You know, get together in y'all colleges. You know, each one of y'all and formulate a black business network, international, national, state, and local in each state, each city, each country. Get together with your brothers over there in Africa. Student exchange, you know, the student exchange where y'all be meeting brothers from all around the world, brothers and sisters, melanated brothers and sisters. You know, start, you know, networking with them. This is Black Light Out.